And welcome back to episode 12.
Yeah.
12, right?
No.
We got it right there if you scroll a little bit up. I'm pretty fucking sure.
I mean, the worst part is every single time, this has become a thing at this point. Well, none of us know what the fuck.
Because there's too many
I already
episodes.
cursed. It's been 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
There's no...
We're not going to get monetized.
Oh no, not the money.
The 46 viewers are not going to pay us.
The 46? I think that's even being generous.
That is being generous. I mean, on the main episodes. We've kind of, if you guys have noticed, you might have or might not have, but we have farmed the shorts.
We have been farming.
We're getting out there.
Yeah, no. I mean, the funniest thing is that the Eddie episode... Well, the Eddie short specifically. I made a couple Eddie shorts, but I one called The Greatest Guest or like The Best Guest or whatever. That shit farmed. That shit farmed. Holy. It didn't get a million views, so like if you're watching it, please do fucking go like it on there.
I mean, it did get the most likes, which is like, that's a step forward.
Which I mean...
We're just using a dog to get there.
Yeah, which is honestly...
not our comedy, not our personalities, but the dog.
None of that matters when you have dogs, man. You don't. There's this podcast online called, do you know the We Rate Dogs account?
We Rate Dogs?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Never? That's crazy.
How is that crazy?
I said that so flamboyantly because that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane. No, like it's like... It's a Twitter account, originated as a Twitter account, but now it's like on all challenge whatsoever. And they just rate dogs. Like that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But then they never give them like below 10. So it's like a 12 out of 10 or 13 out of 10 because dogs are magical and beautiful.
Dogs are magical. But the thing is, your TikTok, Instagram Reels, I'm pretty sure 50% of it is pure animals.
No, it was actually really funny. I was with my significant other the other day. And just as a joke, I was going to be like, look how innocent and stupid my fucking TikTok is. And I scrolled and I was not expecting it. Every second video was a dog or an animal video.
Yeah.
And I was not ready for it. I was thinking there was going to be something horrible just to like make the joke.
But
no,
stick.
I was just scrolling down. I was like,
it was just cute animals
I was
all
like,
the way.
look how silly this guy is. That's so funny. And then I was fully ready mentally to be something fucked or something she wouldn't get. But
the Iran-Israel war.
It just constantly, it's dogs and animals. I was just like, fuck, the joke's funnier now, but like ruined slightly.
I mean, my TikTok is way more cursed. My short form content is way more cursed than yours.
Yes. Well, I mean, you had the whole Twitter stinge of like Twitter being bad for you, which Twitter were never bad for him. Okay, there was a short period of time where like right when Elon got it, you know, Twitter was real bad.
The transition period?
Yes, that was real. I also got a ton of like not fun shit to watch.
Yeah. But
like yours is literal war crimes while mine is puppies and Valorant. So
mine is way more political, but at the same time it's also goofy shit. It's a perfect
okay, can you explain one goofy thing that comes out of your TikTok page? No,
brother,
Twitter.
May I have some oats?
Okay, that from you got that from Twitter?
No, TikTok. Oh no, my Twitter's cursed. My Twitter's fucked.
I thought we were talking about Twitter.
No,
we're talking about TikTok.
I'm talking about short form content.
I
like
see.
Reels,
well,
TikToks.
I mean, technically Twitter's like 120 fucking characters. So that's technically short form if we're being honest.
I mean, true, but I've
not true. That's wrong. That's straight up wrong.
I've averse because even you know how TikTok you look at it for like 20 seconds. I look at a tweet for 20 seconds as well. Tweet, next tweet, next tweet. And then interesting comments.
I mean, if you don't know how to read, that's how it works.
I read, but fast.
20 seconds.
Okay. Cut that down to 2, maybe 3.
Oh, so now he's cutting back. He's like, actually,
it was the 10s I
didn't do that. I'm actually really fucking quick at reading. I mean, I'll admit it. I don't know how to read. We've explored that on this podcast.
Oh, we have. Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to read something and I just don't know how to do it.
The Reddit stories are gonna go crazy when he reads them,
which sucks because like I genuinely would love to make. Because I've talked about the Creepcast before of like reading stories. I would love to do that because it would be fun to do the different voices.
It is fun.
And work it out. I just can't read.
We're gonna do it.
I'm not even dyslexic. I'm just dumb.
Just slow.
I'm just That's a way of saying it. I'm just mentally slow.
No, but the Reddit episodes are gonna come soon because we're not gonna form that. It's so easy. A lot of podcasts do that.
No, but I also wanted to do something different than the Reddit episodes. Like,
so how so?
No, but like I read actual stories. Like personally.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but like personally, I would love to have like a thing where I just like read stuff. Like that'd be fun.
You just want to read on the podcast?
Yeah. No,
Like, just read.
No,
but gotta act it out.
But he would obviously you have to act it out. That would be the fun part. And I think us as a duo would be fun, especially on Reddit. You're right on that. I agree.
Like a horror story made on Reddit. That's still doable.
Yeah, that's creepypastas. That's literally what they are. r/.
What's it called?
Before sleep night thing.
No sleep.
No sleep.
No sleep.
The worst part is I listen to the Creepcast like so many hours a day. Like I should know this, but yeah.
Yeah, but I usually no sleep. I remember when I was like 14. I binged for like 3 years straight from 14 to 16.
But that's kind of
a lot of no sleep stories.
They do the same with the Creepcast.
Yeah.
Where like Isaiah or Wendigoon or whatever, he knows all of them. Like not all
most of them.
But
the top of all time.
Exactly. He knows those. And Hunter, the other guy, has no fucking clue. Because Hunter's like 45.
Wait, that's good. But do you know them now because of Creepcast? Like most of them?
That's kind of the issue. I do know them because of Creepcast.
But do they take the top all? Because I still remember there's one story that I know of that I still remember faintly. The one that hit me.
What's it called?
I don't know. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
I remember the contents of it. There's one with a guy who's in his in a basement a lot, and reality is like completely skewered.
The Russian sleep experiment?
No, that's a classic, but not that one. Not that one. It's the one where reality's completely skewed for him.
Okay.
And you don't notice it until you get further into the story. I remember that being like top all time, but that's 6 years ago still.
Okay.
7 years ago.
Yeah, I think a lot of them came out, at least from the the Creepcast thing. They came out in like 2012, which is a while fucking.
That is a while ago. Like no sleep.
It's 13 years to be exact. Holy fuck, we're old.
Do you remember the YouTuber? What is he called? Mr. Nightmare?
No.
What?
I don't know who that is.
What?
No, I mean I was very late to the creepypasta train. Like,
really?
I didn't know about creepypastas until the Creepcast podcast. Like genuinely. Like obviously Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer, yeah. The picture.
We know that one.
Yeah,
right?
Creepy Girlfriend. That's like a very niche one. Not niche. That's a very.
Is that a creepypasta or more just a meme of that one woman?
No, it's the meme, but I'm pretty sure a creepypasta was made because that's
I see. But also like Slender Man. Like everyone knows.
I won't even call that a creepypasta anymore. No, it evolved to something more.
It evolved to something else, but it was 100% a creepypasta. I found out. I didn't know that. But.
Yeah, Slender Man was like the whole thing of snatching kids or something. Wasn't that the whole shtick?
Yeah, I mean he lures kids into the woods.
Yeah, like and he lurks on pictures. It's only pictures.
Do you remember the whole fucking thing? What was it? It was like it was in 2015, 16 when like the whole Slenderman craze. I don't even know if that was specifically when it was, but whenever the whole Slenderman craze was, there was a couple of kids that like actually
disappeared.
No, unalived their friend.
What? What?
Yes.
No, I've not heard about that.
They killed their friend, like genuinely.
Oh, because of
Slenderman. Because Slenderman told them to do it or whatever.
Let's refresh the creepypasta. The creepyasta is he appears on pictures.
I don't know what the actual creepypasta is.
I think he appears. Okay, we got Slenderman. He appears in the pictures.
Yes.
And then he slowly lures the kids out
by stalking them.
Yeah, because they're on the playground or something, and then in the distance they just see Slenderman lurking like a creep, and then they go into the forest to find him, and then boom, they're gone. They disappeared.
I mean, we can give me a short resume of Slenderman creepypasta.
You tried to multitask there. I respect it.
I mean, I was listening, sort of, like, even though I'm the worst multitasker ever. Slenderman is tall and thin,
2009.
Faceless, humanoid figure dressed in black suit with unnaturally long arms. He's often depicted lurking in forests or shadowy areas, stalking and abducting children. The character originated from 2009 internet forum contest on Something Awful. I've heard about that.
Never heard about it.
No, they talk about it on the Creepcast.
Okay.
Where users created paranormal images. Slenderman's mythos grew as users added stories, photos, and videos, portraying him as a mysterious and malevolent entity who caused paranoia, memory loss, and madness in his victims. Over time, Slenderman became a viral horror figure, inspiring fan fiction games.
I'm sorry, but your reader voice is so specific. You just... Slenderman is a tall, thin, faceless humanoid figure dressed in black.
I was trying to do the actual reader voice, like imagine we're reading a horror story. Like someone has to be like in
the creep. Yeah,
someone has to be the
it's like having a light under your you're at a fire.
Yeah,
you have a light under you, and like
you get the flashlight under you.
Yeah,
Slenderman is a tall and thin guy. You know.
So you gotta give more oomph to it.
But I don't have oomph. So, I have no oomph. No oomph to give.
Let me. Scene.
Yes, do it to me.
Scene. Slender Man.
Actually, no. Write me a horror story.
In 6 lines.
6 lines. Let's see what it does. Give it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Just
fuck it. I'll run with it. I'll run with it.
Read it.
All right. Flashlight. The baby monitor crackled to life with the sound of lullabies. Though the crib was empty, downstairs Sarah froze. Okay, wait. You do the sound effects. Okay?
I'll try.
Okay,
give it to me.
Clutching the receiver, heart pounding. Perfect. A soft voice whispered through the static.
Don't worry, Mommy. I'm not alone.
Footsteps echoed above, slow and deliberate. Who walks like that?
Read the damn story, man.
She looked at the screen again. Now,
it's so bad.
Now it showed 2 shadows in the nursery. Then her phone buzzed with a text. Zzz.
Come downstairs.
I don't even read all another word.
I wasn't ready. I thought you were going to say it. That's my bad. Come downstairs. I found a friend.
So we definitely got work to do. But honestly, we had the flow of it.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
Definitely.
Just pick like honestly, we only pick bad ones.
Bad ones are funny.
Because they only read the good ones, so we have to pick the bad ones. Yeah. I'm like crying halfway. I'm like, that was too good. But yeah, I mean, that could be fun. Also just like, oh, no. Yeah. It could be fun. I was about to say some ChatGPT AI shit, but I'm the AI offender. I hate AI.
You do hate AI. Oh, so you don't want to use AI for the
I would never want to use AI. I just did it, and you know what? I didn't.
I feel like there's one thing called, oh my god, what is it? No Sleep is the main horror story.
Yes.
Reddit, right?
Yeah.
There's another one which is called two sentence horror story.
Yeah, but that one's whack as hell.
That is whack as hell, but some of them are good.
But they're 2 sentences.
No. So,
that's the whole point.
No, I'm pretty sure some of them. No, okay. The title is 2 sentences, and then sometimes they elaborate.
The whole thing has to be 2 sentences, as far as I know.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. But people don't do it because it's Reddit.
So people are rascals.
Yeah, rascals.
Oh,
they're not
rascals.
They're not abiding by the rules.
How dare you be on my lawn, bitch?
Exactly.
Get the fuck off. Write 2 sentence horror stories.
Like the moderators aren't doing a good job because I'm pretty sure some of them.
You're blaming the mods.
The mods, like the tip of Fedora people.
Always be blaming the mod.
Exactly.
Okay, you didn't have to say that.
They are.
Not all moderators have to be tip of Fedora.
If you're a Reddit mod, something in your life is not going the way you want it to be.
I think it depends on where you are. If you're on the...
they gotta like us. You know what? If you're a Reddit mod...
Actually, yeah. No, thank you. Thank you for watching. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
We love you as a human being.
Yeah. Please don't make a Reddit post on us.
I actually do. That'd be great publicity if we're being real here.
No, but now we're getting off tangent because I did have some things that I do want to talk about.
You have something to talk about?
Yeah.
I thought we're just here for fun.
No, we're not. We're here for strictly business and fun.
Strict business.
Strict business. Oh, okay. Okay. You can say it the black way. Business.
Business.
Yeah.
But I don't have the oomph.
The oomph.
I got no bass in my voice.
Yeah, you ain't got the pumping.
I just sound like I smoke 20 cigarettes a day half the time.
Business.
I got the business.
Yeah, that works too.
Hell yeah, buddy.
But like we know streaming is definitely a goal for both of us, right?
Sure.
Those is sure.
No, I mean, if I won $100 million tomorrow, would I quit my job and do streaming? Maybe.
Okay.
But like,
let me put it like this.
Your path, it seems, tough.
It is tough.
I like paying rent.
Okay, rent
would have no studio.
When rent is due,
yes.
It needs to be paid, right? But let me say, okay, so you have a full-time job.
Yes.
Would you pursue it enough to do it as a secondary thing, just like this podcast, for example? We're doing this for the passion of it, right?
I mean, in an ideal world, sure.
Yeah.
But I think you have to keep certain things into, consideration of like...
what is possible and realistic?
Priorities, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's more the priorities. Like I would still want to keep my normal social life and obviously 100%. Significant other and all these things. And I think if you're streaming, that's going to be really difficult.
It will be, but like I'm mostly talking about the fact that
no. I mean, I'm just spitballing. So like, yeah,
spitball away. I'm just gonna spitball back.
Hartua.
we're just gonna end up spitting at each other.
Does that make us relevant if we're like Hartua on that thing?
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Hey, I have to be the boomer here. You know, someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. No, but what I was saying was, okay, so content. Let me just put out a blanket statement here.
Okay.
When it comes to content, is there something like, what do you have in mind of creating? Not right now. I'm not gonna put you on the spot.
No, like OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
we already started with the shorts.
And those two are linked somehow?
No, the shorts that you put on. You remember? You showed a little bit of knee.
Oh, I see the knee.
You see the biz knees?
That was the dumbest thing you ever said. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. No, I mean, I would love to do in like, again, I say ideal world, because if I was a better human being, I would be doing long form like video essay content, because I think it'd be fun and it'd be cool, but I fucking hate writing scripts. Like that's why, because I was planning on doing like film school after like my education,
right?
But I hated writing scripts so much that I was like, this is just not for me.
Okay, the video essays isn't really up your alley then. Would it be?
That's what I'm saying. Like I would love the general idea of it. Like as anyone, it's like, oh, like with the podcast to begin with. Like it took us a while to get here, right?
Definitely.
Like we like the idea of it. Like that'd be fun. That'd be cool. But you gotta put in the work. Right? You gotta put in the work.
Definitely.
And video essays is just
that's a lot of work.
I like the researching. I actually think the researching is fun.
Okay.
I just hate writing the script. I just don't like writing scripts.
I feel like it's the opposite for me.
Yeah.
Researching it, because like writing a script would be the first thing that I would do. And then
that should not be the first thing.
No.
What you're talking about, you know?
It's the first thing that I would do. Then, because I do want to make some type of video essays. I don't know if that's my go-to type of content.
Yeah.
Because I'm very sporadic with it. Not sporadic.
Sure. Yeah.
Spontaneous. That's the word I'm looking for.
Which is definitely not. I mean, again, none of us know, because none of us have actually done it.
We haven't done it yet.
But no, I feel like essays are like, you have to be pretty planned about it.
Yeah, but what I was saying was, so like a script first. With the bare bone knowledge that I have on the subject that I do want to talk about, and then research, and then perfect it.
Yeah.
So I have a rough. It's like a rough. What do you call it? Like movies have a script.
Like a demo.
Like a demo. Rough script, right? Mm-hmm. A rough script, and then you get the actors to play it, and then you fine line it.
Yeah,
right?
no, sure. I get that, but at the same time, I feel like you have to take into consideration that like it's a lot of work.
It is.
And I don't say that as like of course it's a lot of work. Like obviously it fucking is, right? But like the script writing, I like every time you hear any YouTuber talk about it, they're always like, oh, I watched this video yesterday of this guy making WoW classic videos.
Right.
And he does the whole OnlyFans thing that we've talked about a little bit before. Which is over at this point. Like
it is pretty much over, yeah.
Exactly. But in this video, he made like a short 20, like normally his videos are like an hour long. He made a short 20-minute video just kind of explaining his process.
Of like what kind of videos does he make about OnlyFans?
Like in our, like not RP, but it is about his experience. His whole like shtick is this is his first time playing WoW.
Oh.
His first time playing WoW is like a little bit of Wrath and then straight into classic hardcore.
Okay.
And he played like RuneScape before. So
it's like a segment. He's like, so this is this part of it.
His entire channel is about like a first time playing WoW, almost. Yeah. But no, he made it. I mean, that's whatever. That's not what my point is. My main words difficult.
Words very difficult.
Yeah, I have a big tongue. I'm Danish. Don't laugh at me.
I have a big tongue.
I have a big tongue. It's big tongue. No, that's bad. I think that's
not bad. That's not bad. No,
it's not bad.
That's not the part of it that's bad.
Oh, okay.
It's the Italian me, right? You're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the last part of it that's bad.
Oh shit! I don't know what the last part is.
Me neither. We should know either. So that's perfect.
I suppose I remember there's a shark with the wings.
Yeah, that's toot. No, which one is that?
Doot little doot. No, that's the fucking guy that knows everything.
Oh yeah,
Nardwar.
Doot. That's Nardwar.
Doot. That's a different thing.
That's Nardwar.
Is it?
That's his outro.
Oh, we're idiots.
Doot.
Doot.
Boom.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I was thinking of my next point. I was talking about fucking WoW.
You distracted me.
Yeah, and you distracted me by being here, I suppose. ADHD locking in.
Locking in. No, okay, so you were talking about the fact
talking about the WoW thing, right?
Yeah.
But the WoW thing doesn't matter. The main thing is he's a content creator and he has like a short 20-minute video that is very different from the other ones.
Right.
Where he just talks about how it is to make a video and why they take so long. Because the OnlyFans thing is dead. Yeah. But he's still coming out with them. And he just explained how long it takes to just write the script, get the footage for what's needed, edit it together. He says one video takes him like 6 months to do.
Yeah. But that's a very specific type of content creator. There's a lot of them out there.
But
whereas
his thing, I was just saying, like, that's video essays. That is what
really.
Video essays
I think
are.
there's some. Okay, there's the guy.
Yeah, continue.
What is it? Keep going.
I was just saying, like I guess it's about WoW, but look away from the WoW.
Yeah. No. The WoW thing is unimportant.
Who's doing video essays of WoW.
Yeah, right? Definitely. I see the video essays is the main point, right?
Yeah.
There's that guy called Frederick something, very Danish name, funny enough, but he's like English.
I feel like I know who you're talking about, but
down the rabbit hole. It's like his whole shtick.
Oh shit! Right? I've never seen a video, but you have suggested that.
Yeah, and he's like his videos are months in between, right?
Yeah.
But that's because there's so much right information in it, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot that's the type of content creation that I wouldn't be able to do because I couldn't set my mind on one thing for 2 months straight.
Okay.
Like for 3 months straight, where I have to now I'll explain the backlore to speedrun in Mario 64, for example. And then he goes into that rabbit hole and completely explains that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't be that's not really what I would like. That's why skits, I'm more into that.
Okay.
Than anything.
Sure.
Skits, because you can have an rough draft of it all.
Well, especially nowadays with the TikTokification of skits.
Exactly. Yeah. But not only that, but just a rough there's one Korean channel that now has begun to do subtitles to their content. It was strictly Korean before with no subtitles.
Oh,
and they made high production, film version of it, right? They definitely all went to film school and everything, right?
Okay.
But that's the end dream goal, right? Mm-hmm. But just being able to have a rough script, storyboard, and then have everything written and drawn out, the plan is there, but then you can improvise in between the way.
I mean, yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, and that's my favorite.
And
part.
I would love to do
we're definitely gonna do some BingeCast
skits, but I feel like with the way that it has to work, you have to capitalize very quickly on ideas, because they disappear.
What do you mean?
No, but we can sit here and have a fun in the couch that was in the last episode, but we moved here because we're practicing something.
Oh yeah, we didn't even mention that. Welcome to the new set, which is literally 5 feet.
At least the new set for now.
Yeah, for now.
Because my ass is hurting and I missed it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like it's way more
It is more. Yeah. I mean, I guess
more oomph.
I would say let us know, but no one's fucking watching.
They're gonna let us know by episode 200 where we probably have a real studio.
Honestly, that'd be cool. Honestly, if you're watching this in episode 200, please let us know whether or not you liked episode 12 set more or episode 11 set more.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
So the first set we have for the first 11 episodes,
and definitely say the 11th episode because the gratification I'll get is very important. But no, it's just we've chilled before. Where we have sat and talked about sketch ideas and
But we shoot the shit a lot about content ideas and not really set a foot we don't set a foot plan on what we're gonna do.
Exactly, and I think that's kind of the.
We did the same with the podcast. Look at us now.
But it also took us a whole year. Which
it didn't.
It did.
Not even close.
We've known each other for 2 years.
Exactly. We talked about the podcast for 6 months ago.
No,
and we've done it for the last 3.
Really? I don't know. Because I remember us talking about it in the support.
No, yeah, we talked about at the work we had before because we worked together. We did talk about content overall because we're both very ingrained in the whole YouTube world, in the way of as a viewer, right?
Yeah.
And then we've talked about this could be fun to do. This could be fun to do. But that was just us talking about. But then we actually was if we were gonna do something together, what would we do? And then podcast came to mind.
It did.
And then after a lot of drunk nights, we were
after a lot of drunk nights, we're we were. Oh, I'm so happy we're not 2 white guys because that would make this whole thing worse. Because no. Do you know?
Keep going.
The epidemic of like two podcasts, right? At least we're racially ambiguous.
True. Yeah. There's more flavor to it.
There's more flavor to it.
We're not a part of the meme of, hey, two white guys have a talk one night and say, hey, let's start a podcast.
It's actually funny because I mentioned today at my work that I produce podcasts. I didn't say I make one, but I said I produce podcasts. And it was in this whole conversation with my new boss, essentially, right? I was like, we were talking about, she's very funny. We're shooting a lot of shit. I know. And then she makes a remark that like podcast gear is too cheap.
It's
like,
cheap?
Too cheap. Because too many people make them.
Oh.
Like that whole take. Have you never heard that before?
I've heard the take that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I know.
Just like podcast gear is too cheap.
It's too cheap. People shouldn't be making shit.
People shouldn't be making shit, right? And I just like make like a little... I mean, I produce podcasts. So like, am I the right guy to say that too? You know, I kind of wish it was cheaper, actually.
Honestly,
that's my wallet.
If there's one thing that I was surprised about that we did talk about when we first started, and we didn't even have this mic before. I bought this for this.
We have actually spent money on this.
Yeah, exactly.
Luckily, we do have some gear beforehand, which made this a lot cheaper than it had to be.
Exactly.
But
instead of like,
and we still spent more money.
Yeah, and we're missing a lot of stuff.
We're missing a lot. That's what I mean. Like there's a lot of shit we need.
As fuck.
Like we're planning on having a guest on soon, which means that we need another mic.
We need another mic.
So like, subscribe to the Patreon, I suppose.
that one guy who keeps returning.
Just like very defeatedly, please give us some money.
$5, man.
These motherfuckers are expensive, and we do not work good jobs.
But that's the thing, man. Like content creation is such a. Many people have talked about this before, but it's such a
investment.
And not even investment.
But it is.
Like at the start of it, no matter what, you're throwing money into a well of nothing.
But that's what an investment is.
That's not investment. Investment is something that you actually...
No, okay, it is throwing money into a well, hoping the water rises again.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Exactly. Thank you. I've been on the heater today.
Yeah. Damn.
He's surprised that I'm profound.
Yeah. You're never profound. No,
I've been working on it.
But like, true. But I feel like if you do, when you say investment, I'm thinking about stocks. Okay, this company might fail, this company might not fail, or it might flatten out.
Is that also not what...
No, because you can keep the progress on it, you know? And you can see if it goes down, you sell your stocks. If it goes up, it depends on when
you still have your channel if you stop doing it.
Yeah, but it's way more gradual. So our stock is normally tick, 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 whereas a YouTube channel is very much a slow slope that you might go upwards.
Ideally, like it can...
Ideally, but it might plateau for a long time as well.
It can also go down. Like there are also...
I mean, yeah, definitely. When
if you look at like fucking Apple stocks, maybe that's comparable. It just kind of goes this, and then it goes a little bit, and then it goes back up, and then, you know, it's the...
I don't know. My whole point was the fact that it just feels like you really got to put faith
100%
and have passion. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Like we got neither. So like, G, fellas.
Speak for yourself. This is my little baby, this podcast.
Yeah, okay. I'll screen clip that and save it for every time I feel down. I'll look at him saying, it's my baby. I'm like, I got to do it for Wade. I got to do it for him.
Got to do it for the W, man.
I fucking don't want to edit more, but I got to do it.
You got to do it.
I got to do it for him.
But
my baby.
Hey, yo.
Not you, bitch.
Don't call me your baby.
Not you.
That did sound like
the
it.
podcast.
No, but yeah, definitely it's a slippery slope. But again, the only reason why it's going to be good and why it's going to be nice is the fact that we're doing this because it's fun.
Yeah,
and we already do
at the end of the
shit.
That is what it is. We're just having fun with it. Right? Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about we shoot the shit. We get on here every once a week. We get to see each other, which is cool. You know?
That is cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It is cool. Especially now, at this age, we're like pretty busy. Especially you.
Yeah.
Because now we have a significant other and everything.
It's been rough. I'm not going to lie to you. Work's been fucking, not horrible in the bad sense, but just horrible in like there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. But that's a good feeling too, no?
No. No, I mean, okay, like I've been there for 3 weeks. I'm still getting into the hang of things.
Yeah.
Right?
True, it's only been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks.
Damn. I feel like it's been longer. And I'm not even in it.
No, that's fair. But no, we had this whole thing where because I work like at a software company that does like cybersecurity.
Right.
And the one, like our software fails. And the new Google Chrome update completely corrupt everything.
Oh, that's annoying.
Logs like 5,000 users out of the app. So me as the guy that has to deal with some of these people, get a lot of calls and a lot of messages being like, why does my shit not work? And I'll be like, yeah, because you're not logged in. And they're like, why are we not logged in? Because it's an error. It's just work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, work is work.
Work is work.
But definitely compared to your last.
Oh, it's way better.
Yeah.
It's so much. Plus, I mean, my colleagues now are way funnier.
I mean, there's me and then one other guy to work. We kept that shit down.
What, at the old work?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say the name because you're going to have to leave it.
I mean, the Mr. T.
Yeah, that's the guy. Mr. T.
Yeah. Just imagine the guy from A-Team, I guess.
The picture that I got of that dude, but like black and with chains on, like Mr. T.
Our Mr. T?
No, you don't know who the actual Mr. T is? No,
from the A-Team.
Huh?
He's from the A-Team. You don't even know what that is.
No, I don't know.
It's from like a fucking.
I only know him from Epic Rap. I only know him from Epic Rap Battles of History.
Oh my lord!
So
and you call me uncultured. At least know he's from the 80s.
Bro, Mr. T's way before my time. That's like Mr. Rogers type shit.
I'm 1 year older than you. Don't fucking shit me here.
I didn't watch Mr. Rogers.
I'm not 38.
Okay, you're American. That's why.
I'm American. I'm American.
1 year.
Is that going to be a cop out every time there's something? Oh, you're American.
Yeah, because you live there.
I was born and bred here, man.
Born and bred here?
Yeah, I was born and bred here in fucking Denmark.
Look at that action coming in there right there.
You're talking about my heritage. I'm from fucking here. Oh, what the fuck?
I had to do the sound right. Or the sound effect.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
buddy. I mean, you, on a side note, you planned a lot of shit for this podcast. And I mean, I feel like I've just been kind of mowing over it.
Yeah,
but it's fine. About content.
It's fine. I've been noticing, but I have a plan in my head.
You've been noticing?
I've been noticing.
Lead the show, bitch. Lead the show.
So today, guy, the flow is. That's what I found.
The only flow I'm going to do is on the beat.
Okay, now stop for a second here. Let me. the best flow that I've found for the podcast, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Only though it's beta testing. We've done this 2 times now.
I mean, he's a beta and I'm alpha. But we're testing.
Yeah. All right. And the best way is the fact that, having a flow of conversation.
It is 100% better.
Yeah, cannot be sacrificed by having a rough plan.
No, but I also, I'm right.
Overall plan is good, but I can steer it and direct it where it should go while you just shoot the shit and do you.
If we're looking at the thing here, the next on the topic is war crimes.
See,
exactly. War crimes.
So Iran and Israel right now, right?
We didn't have to do that. There's no reason to do that.
No, honestly, I'm not going to talk about that. Political, we're not going to get into.
I'd rather not.
No. But I'm actually interested in that kind of stuff. You're not really, though. You don't really care about what's happening in the world.
That's a lie. That's just actually a lie. I'm just not as vocal about it. But like, I read
not being vocal about it shows a certain disinterest.
Well, no, I don't think that's. Why are you? Why are you grilling me right now? What the fuck is this?
Listen, what side of the political scale are you at? Huh? Left or right? Left or right?
I'm left. I'm a fucking liberal. I'm a liberal piece of shit. I'm a liptard or whatever they call it.
All right, but before we get slaughtered,
I'm like the most LGBTQ here, dude. Fucking ally rights, you know?
Yeah,
I love trans
people. Be an ally all you want.
I love all of them.
I love everyone.
Except racists. I don't like those. Or pedophiles, they can go to hell.
Would you stream? Have you seen, there's a lot of, I'm getting that on my socials for some fucking reason.
Getting what?
Specifically TikTok.
Yeah, what?
That was very interview. So what do you get?
I was more picturing like a California guy. What are you getting? What, dude?
Yeah. What do you mean, dude? I get cowbunka, my shit.
Hell yeah, brother. I'll see you on the fucking rails tonight.
Bro, I'll see you on the fucking waves, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm so fucking ready to hit the stiffy for you. Wait, no. Wait.
This is always the... Whoa.
Yeah, no. I'm so...
Ally. Okay, we're doing too much. We're getting off the rails now.
I was trying to work the rails. Yeah, I'm trying to skate these rails.
but back to the topic at hand that I do actually, because we have started, just started it, the BingeCast Twitch channel. It has been made.
The BingeCast what?
Twitch.
Oh,
Twitch channel.
Yes.
So that is up and running.
It is.
We just need viewers first, and then
to stream.
Yeah, and to stream.
That's kind of important to get.
Yeah, but I feel like controversial take here maybe.
No, you guys should watch this before we used to go live.
That's definitely. Did you?
You guys should watch us before we go live.
No, yeah, that's fucked up. But why did you do a Riz voice, dude?
I don't know.
Hey guys, when you see us,
I just
be there.
I just been here. It's been risen the girls.
But true, like I think controversial take here apparently.
Okay.
But people think that you can stream, upload the shorts of the stream, and then keep doing that until the stream grows. I feel like that's probably one of the worst plans for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree with that heavy.
Yeah, I know. It's a controversial take. But I do think that no matter what, making a fan base off of something else than your stream first is the better way to go. And I feel like that will create, no matter what, a certain loyalty in your fan base.
Okay. But, okay, sure. Let's just say I do agree with the part. It depends on what you want to be. Like, if you want to be a streamer, I don't think that's right. But at the end of the day, it's more about like marketing, maximizing your channels, right? So while you also stream, you also upload short form, and you also maybe do some like third thing, like it's YouTube or it's podcasting. It can be anything, right?
Yeah.
But if you only stream, it would be idiotic not to upload shorts, and if you only do shorts, it'd be idiotic not to stream. You know what I mean?
Well, what I'm saying is, no matter what, you upload shorts. That's the only way to go about it, right? But what I'm saying is,
how would you get viewers then?
If you only do, let's say you have a Twitch. Sure. And hey, I want to be streaming weight, right?
Yeah, man.
Then I stream to nobody, or maybe 1 or 2, 3 viewers, whatever.
Sure.
And then I just take the funny bits of the stream out or whatever, and then put them on TikTok or whatever.
That seems like a good strategy to me.
That's better than nothing, but I feel like that's the bare minimum.
Yes, it's 100%.
That's the definition of bare minimum.
It is the bare minimum.
You won't be able, and that's just from seeing what other people have done. I feel like you can't make a name out of yourself by just streaming and then doing short form content of the stream. You can't do that.
I think that's wrong because I've seen that.
There's not one person that I know of.
No,
of a streamer that has done that only.
I can't mention them specifically because I don't watch streams, but I get a lot of like TikTok content of specific people who definitely just do streaming.
But the thing is, they don't. Those are the small streamers, right? Fair enough. It's okay. You're gonna have your rise up and whatever.
I mean, what's your category of small? I suppose.
What I'm saying is that every big streamer at the moment, from either sides of the coin, there's a lot to the world of streaming.
Yeah.
But either one has always had they stream first, then they get YouTube content out of their stream. Then the YouTube content pops off. But they do shorts of that, and then it pops back to the Twitch channel by getting those viewers to migrate. So no matter what, if they stream, the viewers are going to watch live. If they're not live, they're going to watch the YouTube.
I don't think you're wrong.
That's just what I've noticed.
But that's like, I call that the Ludwig method.
Well, funny enough, that's everyone's method. Everyone's sort of like that. Like Pokimane, Speed, Kaisenati even.
I'd almost want to argue that Ludwig did it before everyone else.
That's not a good take.
No, really. Who did it before?
Who did it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kai did not.
So
I know because Ludwig did it before Kai even existed in the whole streaming.
Yeah, definitely. But Pokimane did it before Ludwig. Even her.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, she did YouTube League of Legends in like 2016. And then she became popular from League content on YouTube.
Oh, so what you're saying is that she started on... No.
YouTube.
What I was saying is people streaming and then using that stream to create content to then create shorts. Because that's literally Ludwig's pipeline and he's been doing that for years.
Oh, yeah, but everyone uses shorts. So it's not really his pipeline.
No, I'm saying the pipeline from doing streams, turning those streams into YouTube videos.
Oh,
and then going into shorts.
Definitely. But what I'm saying is the originator of any type of fan base is always YouTube vids, no matter what. And I've noticed that.
But that's wrong.
How?
Because just look at Kaisenat.
YouTube.
No.
I remember.
I hadn't heard about him before Twitch.
You specifically, but you're also very much out of that circle of viewership.
Well, that's the easy way to say that I'm wrong. But
no.
Okay, they're not Kai, but I mean Ludwig per se. He was famous on Twitch before he was ever famous on YouTube.
Definitely. I'm not saying you have to be a main YouTuber to be a Twitch streamer. That's not what I'm saying.
I just don't think you can generate it that much. You know?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, no matter what, because I've seen. The reason why I brought this whole subject up was the fact that I've seen a lot of Twitch streamers who make shorts or short form content on any platform.
Yeah, no, I get those all the time.
Yeah, and it's like it doesn't generate a lot because it's like you get the first thought of, who is this? Or I haven't seen this guy before.
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
And then it gets like 26K views, 27K likes and stuff. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. You can do it that way too, maybe. But I haven't seen that succeed compared to every method or any big streamer / YouTuber even. Like YouTube streamer. Like any streamer in any platform always goes through the pipeline of start streaming, short form, YouTube vids, and then it circles back to live viewers, and that's the circle that I keep seeing.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
No, I get what you mean.
Because it's always, no matter what creates a loyal fan base is the YouTube vids, where they can consistently watch, whether it's of the stream or something completely original.
I do disagree with that part. I think the loyalists, like the most loyal fans, are the streaming ones.
Yeah, but the way you grow that viewership.
Well, that's okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
How you grow that. It's about, at the end of the day, the whole game is growing, right?
At the end of the day, like you're right. I agree. I think if you only stream, very impossible. You have to be the luckiest motherfucker.
And even only stream and only short form.
If you only stream only short form, I mean, but
first time I saw Casey was through a YouTube video.
I don't know who that is.
Casey.
I've heard of his name. I don't think I've ever seen him.
Okay. I thought you didn't know at all.
Oh no, I know of him. Sure. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Because like recalling back, there was this TikTok person called Slayers or something like that. She did like cosplays, and then
wait, called what?
Slayers. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Slayers.
No, I don't know how to spell it. It was like Slayers.
Yeah.
Okay. Like her name's Leah or something.
Okay.
It's like Slay Leah. Whatever.
Okay.
And she did like cosplays and shit, and then she started streaming. And I do remember one time clicking in on her stream and being like, okay, so there's like 20 people here. And she had like 2 million followers on TikTok, whatever. So maybe you're right. I'm not in the game. You're 100% more in it.
Yeah, I'm not in the game either. Mind you, we're all, this is all shoot. None of us are successful in that realm.
No, I am.
It's just purely from
I'm 100% successful. I'm a streamer. I'm the only one here who's had a streaming career.
You actually?
Yeah, I did.
I'm a mod on that channel, by the way.
So. No. Like I used to make money from Twitch.
Yeah, but how much?
Enough to pay a prog trip for 10 people.
Well, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you made like $50 or something.
No.
What?
No, that's my current stream. My current stream, I've made like 120.
That's still fucking amazing.
That's still good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That's still good. And it's due to one friend gifting way too many subs. But no.
Wait, I gifted a sub too. You owe me $5, by the way.
You can suck my but no. I used to stream like no joke. We made and I say we because it was like a guild thing in WoW. Mm-hmm. We used to stream our raids and do all the things back when like 2016, 17 when streaming wasn't that big.
Right.
And we had like 50 to like 80 viewers consistently.
That's very good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
I'm so sad I didn't continue it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to be we used to be 3 people in charge of our Twitch channel.
Oh wait, it was a joint.
It was a joint thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? That's why, like, that's what I mean. Like, I was a part of it.
Yeah. Was it a guild or was it a
guild? Yeah.
Okay.
It was called Winds of Creation. We used to play a lot of WoW.
Yeah.
It's like an old metal song, I think. I don't know.
Winds of Creation.
Winds of Creation. Yeah.
But what's it back in Legion?
Yes. Yeah. Back in Legion.
Back in the prime time.
Back in when we were gaming. And no, we streamed every time we raided. Then we'd have a stream key. That we 3 people generally were in charge of. It was me and like Emblem SQ, and I actually don't remember Grim. I think the last guy's name.
Old boss.
SQ. He was the old boss. To be fair, he was the guild master. Is that like a character?
No, SQ.
No. Like,
I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it was just the 3 of us sharing the stream key, and we'd like just kind of switched around on who was streaming depending on who was home and who was doing.
Makes sense.
Because like Grim liked to be up at night, and SQ liked to be up in the morning, and I like to stream like in the evening. So we kind of had the channel going on sort of constantly,
right?
Which worked out. Giga time in our favor, and we made a good.
That's perfect. You're live basically.
All the time.
Whenever.
Exactly, all the time. And then we obviously streamed our raids and there was a whole thing, not to be too technical, but we managed to make enough money to fund an entire Prague trip for 12 people of the guild.
Wait, is that why you like Prague?
Yeah.
That's why. That one trip you've never talked about. That's why. Because you're like, let's go to Prague. I'm like, what the fuck is there to do in Prague?
It was one of the best trips of my life. I was 18. I went with my friend Jonas, who was also in the guild, who like real life friend Jonas. I don't know why I said that. We went to school together.
In real life, like, you know, he doesn't exist, but he's there.
No, we literally went to school together, and it was so much fun. Like, we were 10 people, rented an Airbnb, fucking went out every night it wasn't an entire week. It was like Thursday to like Monday. Oh, dude, it was so much fun. I had absinthe for the first time. Yeah, like the green liquid with the scorpion.
I've tried that once in my life, never again.
No, it was like, I remember we went going to the Prague bar, a Prague bar, like a Prague-ish, whatever bar. We go in, they have a bunch of alcohol on like display.
Right.
A green, a blue, or whatever the fucking color liquid you want to imagine.
Oh, yeah.
It was there. We take the green liquid. She's like, the bartender. She's like, "Oh, you guys are new in town." We're like, "Yeah, we don't speak Prague-ish."
Yeah.
To be fair, it's called Czechian.
Yeah, Czech. It's Czech.
It's Czech.
Czech.
We did not speak Czech.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know. It is Czech Republic. I know that much. But yeah, so we're just like, yeah, no, we're new to town. Blah blah blah. Can we try one of them? What would you suggest?
I'm shit.
And she did. She was like, try this, and she pulls down this fucking fancy bottle, fully green, like. It looks.
Was it the one with the death, the skull head? That's the one I've tried.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, there's a skull like.
But there was a scorpion in it.
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, there's a scorpion in the one with the skull.
No, like an actual scorpion was in the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of the like absinthe stuff had that. They had like some sort of weird insect laying in the bottom.
Yeah, because it's pure death.
Probably fucking I don't know. It was a little weird, but she poured it up, lit it on fire, put a sugar cube on top, which is how you're supposed to drink it apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flashy,
and it tasted fucking shit.
Yeah.
Obviously,
it's pure alcohol.
Hot alcohol. Well, no, because you burn out some sort of like the percentage.
It's like 92%, isn't it?
No, I think it was like 70, but you still you burn off. Like that's the whole point. You light it on fire, you burn off some of the alcohol.
Really? No, I think that's for sure. I drank it straight.
Which I'm.
Bro, that was a shot though, and I was.
No, but
completely wasted.
This was also a shot, and you light it on fire. You put like a thing across the little glass shot, and you put a sugar cube on top. It melts the sugar cube, and once the sugar cubes melt, you can drink it. No, that was like
I didn't do any of that. No, well, that makes sense compared to I had a shit night after that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I had a great night, but I was very, very drunk.
Yeah, I was gone.
But no, yeah. I mean, to get back, that is why I love Prague, and I would love to go back because I mean, we went to Hooters.
There's Hooters in Prague?
Yes.
We need to go to Prague.
We went to Hooters, and imagine this. It's a WoW guild. It's a WoW guild. We were 12 people going, 11 gamer dudes and one woman. No,
wait, is that her from the stream?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No, the one was named Sarah. She was fucking tight. She was so cool.
Yeah.
She was so much fun. I was the youngest by stop saying that.
There's just the choice of words here.
Like, I could have said tight about any of the guys who wouldn't commit anything. Misogynist over here.
I'm kidding. Keep going.
Misogynist.
Keep going.
No, it was. I mean, to be fair, she did end up having. No, stop. No.
You can't keep going after I diffuse it. It's a layup. There's so many jokes that I've missed here.
Keep going. I don't know any of these people anymore. She did end up having like some sort of a relationship with another guy on the trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was very funny internal drama because her and Phil, they slept in the same room all of a sudden. It was
okay.
Whoa.
It wasn't that tight.
And I remember Esco waking me up in the morning with a beer in my face. He threw a beer. He woke me up with a tall fucking. They had this goat beer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a brand of goat. I don't know. He threw it in me and Jonas's face in the morning. He was like, "Wake up!" What the fuck?
That's a boys' trip. That's
it was so much fun. It was so much fun. But yeah, we went to Hooters. The whole thing. All the weird nerdy guys were just like drooling over the girls. I was 18 and innocent, so
yeah.
I was obviously praying to God.
So Prague is way okay.
Prague's fun.
Honestly, I'm kind of convinced now. Prague is the shit.
Yeah, Prague is the shit. Like genuinely, yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like it's just a random place to go.
No, I get that, but it's cheap. I think that's the main of it.
Yeah,
it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful town. Really beautiful.
It's the same as Poland, though, isn't it?
I've never.
It's like that Eastern, Iron Belt kind of architecture and stuff.
Not at all.
Isn't it?
No, they got castles and shit.
They do?
Yeah.
I mean, did
I don't know. I've never been to Poland. I wouldn't know.
Never been to Poland?
No, I've never been to Poland.
Oh, I went to Krakow.
Yeah.
Krakow. Yeah, to see Auschwitz and that whole thing. And it was pretty...
It is rough. That's a dark fucking subject.
It was. I'm not gonna say what else about it. I was gonna say.
Dear.
No. It was about the fact that we went there. I went there with my ex-girlfriend, right, and her family.
Sure.
Yeah. So we went there, and the way I diffuse sad situations by making jokes here and there.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah, right.
So you said some awful shit in the wake of.
No, I didn't say awful shit, but it was like there's there's the whole thing like in Auschwitz. There's the shoes. Mm-hmm. Very sad, right? All the people who died.
I've never been. I wouldn't know, but sure.
Okay, yeah. Basically,
we don't have to give the whole sad story.
No, it's not sad. It was kind of funny.
Okay. Oh, it's funny.
No. But like the shoes, sad, right?
Yes.
All the people died,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, I made some off joke to my girlfriend at the time, like, who wears this many shoes? Right? There's some stupid shit. Yeah. While her mom was bawling in front of us.
Oh dear.
And that whole situation was just, in contrast.
It is a little
funny.
comical, I suppose.
You can't do that to me. Come on now. You gotta work with me here. Anyways.
No, you're right.
Delete
you're
the.
Right.
Delete
no, you're right. That is kind of funny.
Delete the Polish conversation. The
Polish. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Prague is just genuinely just a better place. Like Czech Republic.
No, but, right. That's what I was getting into. Krakow, in and of itself, cheap city.
Yeah.
Very fun. Even the Michelin restaurants are like pretty fucking cheap compared to
a bougie thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't pay, but I feel like it was cheap.
Yo, my boy. I mean, it looks beautiful if we're looking at it.
Yeah, you see castles. I'm guessing that's pretty much the same as Prague.
No. I like actually Prague castle. I promise you, this shit's fucking bus. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's pretty. Pretty European.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's giant. It's not even the one I'm thinking. Oh, I'm thinking of this one. Look like it's fucking. You no matter where you are in the city, you can see this one.
Oh,
yeah, no, it's really
like
cool.
Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, not quite because Edinburgh's cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Like Edinburgh, honestly, again, one of my favorite cities because I got very drunk.
I mean, you say that a lot about the places that you've
I
been.
just really enjoy
very drunk.
just being present with random people. I think.
Yeah,
this is fun.
That's the funniest things about trips. But I remember in Krakow, there's a lot of British people. Like
British?
You always see British tourists at the cheapest
Scotland,
places.
Huh? There was a lot of British people in Scotland too.
It makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I'm just saying, every time you go to a cheap place,
Yeah.
you see a lot of British people.
Yeah. Spain. I went to Malaga.
Holy they're crawling.
Oh God, we're gonna get a fucking pint of Guinness. Like, calm down.
Just ruining the whole vibe.
Yeah,
actually.
honestly, yeah. We're on what's footy on the telly. You piece of shit.
Let's put some footy on the telly. Is that what you're saying?
Tell you what. I want to watch Liverpool. No, you won't. No, you won't watch that. We want to watch Barcelona or some shit. I don't know.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, dude. I love Ronaldo.
You guys can hear that he knows a lot about football,
dude,
right?
I know so much about football. Real Madrid is so cool.
Who's your favorite player?
Dude, fucking Messi or something.
Ronaldo on top.
I think that's such a poser take.
How is that a poser take? Because Messi and Ronaldo are both poser takes.
I agree. That's why I say Zimbabwe.
Okay. You said Zimbabwe, a country.
The entire team is my favorite.
Name one player. Oh, Lily, what did it? Is that what you're going to say?
I didn't want to do it, but you did it. Thank you. No, you're right.
No, okay. Didier Drogba, actually favorite player.
Drogba?
Yeah, he has
he
played
played
for
on
a
like
while.
Arsenal or something.
Yeah, now I don't know if you know. I don't know if he still plays. I remember like in 2015 he went to a Chinese team or something. 2016, never seen him since.
Wolves.
Chinese team?
The Chinese esports.
Give me a Chinese football team right now. Name. Xingzhao.
Xingzhao, the League of Legends character. I don't.
Yeah, this is the episode we're getting canceled.
Yeah, I tried. Okay. I don't play neither league nor football or soccer or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
Halftime.
Is
that not like what they say? Oh, that's what they say. What they do. No, I only watch basketball. No, I don't even watch basketball. I'm trying to.
Basketball you can't fuck with me on because I actually watched basketball for
like
a good 4 or 5
Toronto
years.
Wolves. Toronto Timberwolves.
The Toronto Timberwolves?
Yep, that's a team. Isn't it?
You mean the Minnesota? Fuck. I think it's Minnesota, isn't it?
Toronto Wolves.
No, that's no. That's.
Am I thinking hockey? Am I actually thinking hockey? Oh, I'm thinking Ontario Wolves. My bad.
Okay, no. Toronto is Rockets. Toronto Rockets.
No, it's not. Toronto basketball.
Rockets.
Raptors. The worst part is
Who's Rockets? Oh my god! Pull up all basketball teams.
My dogs dig after a little bit. What did you say?
Rockets.
Rockets.
No, that's Houston. That's Houston.
Basketball.
Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets. Yeah,
Houston
you remember
Rockets.
it.
Yeah. Oh shit! Maybe I don't know basketball.
You don't know shit about basketball.
Yeah, I know about 2000.
I love Toronto Maple Leafs. That's hockey, I think.
That is hockey. Fuck, anything Maple Leafy is hockey.
What? There's Raptors. That's close. They probably ate Maple Leafs at some point. Don't eat me. You know what? I'm fucking trying. Okay,
right.
I'm trying to stay sports relevant here.
We're talking about content and streaming.
We
How do we
were.
go to it's sports? We hate sports.
Dude, I love them. I love. Oh. Dude, there's nothing better than fucking 10 guys just running around kicking balls.
How do you make sports gay every time?
It is gay. I am a firm defender that every sport is very gay.
You know, they used to be my take around like football. Like the actual football, not American football.
Oh, I was about to do this. Or
No. Actual football.
Okay, so soccer.
Yeah. But actual football, I used to say like playing it is fun. Yeah. Because I used to play it all my like
sure.
I've been playing it.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Playing it is fun.
Playing it till like 16, 17, right? Sure. I played it every fucking day with friends.
Yeah.
But watching football, the take I used to have was it's so shit because you're just running, you're just seeing people run around the field.
Yeah.
Kicking the ball.
It's boring. No, I'm with you. It's boring. So boring.
90 minutes, 45-minute half.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
No,
man.
I'm with you.
There's not a lot happening. Basketball's funnier.
Basketball's like
way more entertaining. Yeah.
Like that's how I feel about hockey too. It's just more happening.
So it's more snappy. Back to back court.
All the time.
Way better. But UFC is the one I want to get into. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not big for the fighting sports.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most exciting though. There's just too much to the world of UFC. It's hard to know. I have to go in now.
I don't know. I don't have the appeal of people hitting each other.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
Yep, you named it. I guess.
I love the fact that I wish I wanted to get into it back when the whole Conor McGregor era. That was like the peak of it. Sure. From what I know,
he made a beer. I think
he made a whiskey because he's Irish.
Bet. I don't fucking know anything about him. I know he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
He's the monkey.
He moves like this. You're fucking. I'm not even gonna try to do it.
You're a fucking landmine. I'm a leprechaun. Like, all right, buddy.
Leprechaun.
He's a fucking leprechaun.
Fucking green.
He is a fucking leprechaun.
Oh yeah, that's just. Is it?
He's like not that tall.
Yeah. How far are we into this episode? If I can ask.
We're enough. We're like an hour.
We're an hour in?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what it's time for?
Is it time?
It is time.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm gonna talk 20 minutes about my binge corner.
And I know he has to pee.
And I do have to pee.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't only have to pee, but the binge corner is gonna take 30 minutes.
I mean, we still haven't talked about his content creation part of the realm of acting, which I was very excited for.
You were excited for it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a mini break here.
Oh.
What? That was the transition. That was the transition.
I don't want to do that.
You do the transition.
That's so much work.
Okay, how does that work? You don't do anything. I just did for fun.
Welcome to the binge corner.
We're cornering?
I don't know. Are we not?
We're not cornering this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy.
Look, I tried. Okay. What the fuck is the problem?
I know that's fine. Look.
No, you're right.
So I do just to round off this whole streaming content creation talk.
Sure.
There was one thing that I did see, which was Kai Cenat going on the BET stage, invited by Kevin Hart, which is big.
One of the big fellas. I mean, Kevin's been, again, I'm not a big into the Kai universe. I want to say Kaiverse.
It just sounds like I'm not into black streaming.
I don't watch streaming at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't watch streaming either.
No.
But
and I don't watch shorts of anyone streaming either. I watch fucking Ludwig. I watch Ludwig. He's like my main. I love Slime. I've been watching Slime a lot lately.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's funny. He did a whole stream where he ranks all YouTube of made music. It's like 8.5 hours long.
8.5?
Yeah, I watched the entire thing.
An 8-hour stream?
No, it was. I watched it a lot because he streams degenerate hours for us.
Yeah,
because he's actually.
And he streams for 8 hours. Good on him.
Oh no, just this one apparently.
Oh, okay.
He dressed up as Anthony Fantano.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, with the glasses and the guy who
music critic.
Yeah, Slime dressed up as him and then ranked every single YouTuber made music.
Mm.
And again, it took 8.5 hours. It was actually a fun stream. I had so much fun watching it. Anyways, you're right. I don't watch a lot of Kai, but Kevin has been a big part of the Kai Cenat universe, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen those shorts.
He's been on streams here and there with Kai Cenat, right? And Drewski, which is the guy who, funny enough, we talked about
the guy who did Whiteface recently.
Yeah, oof, that was oof.
Why?
Oof?
Yeah,
because I feel like having a double standard never works.
But no.
I'm saying this as a black guy, too.
And I'm saying this as a white guy. I think if anyone were fucking offended by that, it was right.
No, like, you shouldn't be offended, but I think most people, especially the general public, don't look into it with so much common sense. They just see, it's the same thing, backface, that's what they say.
But it's not the same thing.
It's not.
That's why I hate that argument.
It's not. Like, but they see it as that way because they can't think deep enough into it, and you just lose the argument immediately. You know the whole thing about argumenting with an idiot. You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win.
Wall, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I was watching Community, and this is I was not watching all of Community. I was watching like highlights because I have seen Community a couple of times. You know Community, right?
Community what?
Community?
No.
The show?
You've
never seen Community?
Never heard about it.
It's a gem. It's an actual gem.
Community.
It is
YouTube, Twitch, where?
No, it's like an actual TV show.
Oh, it's a TV show?
It is so good.
SNL type shit?
I mean, it's a comedy show.
Never heard about
it. Really?
Yeah.
Fucking, what's the rapper's name? He's a rapper now, but he wasn't back then. Childish Gambino. He's in it.
Oh.
Yeah, he plays one of the main characters.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's Atlanta.
No. It was way. It's like his early, when he was still a comedian.
Wait, Childish Gambino was a comedian?
Yeah, he was a TV actor before he was ever a musician.
What?
Yeah.
I just remember it only from the Made in America and then the Pose.
Oh no,
that's all I remember.
He was genuine TV actor before he ever became a musician, and then he did Childish Gambino after Community, and then he made Atlanta because.
Wait, how old is it? When was that? That's got to be mid 2010s.
Yeah, it is Community. Community. It's from 2009.
I've never seen this before in my life.
It is such a fucking gem. I promise you.
It's on Netflix too?
It's on Viaplay at least. You would love the show.
Really?
Yeah. And this guy specifically, Danny Pudi, is a fucking godsend individual in the show. He plays this questionably autistic person.
Yeah.
I mean, the person is 100% on the spectrum, like the character, but he plays him perfectly. He's like this movie TV nerd who just channels other people's personalities through what he learned from movies. And it honestly, the fact that you haven't seen Community is baffling me.
I've never heard about it in my life.
It's such a cultural statement. It is. Trust me, Community is not small. It is not just a me thing. It has 6 seasons and a movie.
When did it air?
In 29.
2019?
29.
Oh,
2009.
Oh, 20. Oh, don't say it like that. What?
2009?
It's 29 in like 4 years. You can't say it like that.
2009? 2009 it aired.
Maybe it was too early for my time.
I mean, I'm okay.
When I was in the
I'm kind of dumbfounded. I thought you were him, but you're clearly not, because this show is
Community.
It is not just a small show.
8.5. Okay.
It is not a small show, like by any means. Community is fucking big.
Should I give it a whirl? 2015 is the latest episode.
Yeah, no, they stopped.
Oh, it's a sitcom.
Yeah, but there's an overarching story. And it's good. I had a point with all this thing. What was that?
Yeah, we were talking about the fact that going from streaming. I was talking about the whole Drewski thing, Whiteface.
Oh yeah, and Danny Pudi, the guy who does Abed, who is the slightly ambiguously autistic character.
Right.
He does Whiteface in an episode. And I remember when that came out, that was like kind of controversial, but everyone was like, yeah, every white person was like.
Yeah, but the only reason why people care now is because the whole.
Yeah, like everything,
political war,
everything has blown up recently,
right?
Like in the past couple of years, I guess.
Exactly.
But I think the whole Drewski thing is insane.
It is minuscule. Like it was funny.
It's just like calm down.
It was funny. There was no malice in it. It was just funny.
Also, I don't even care if there was. I feel like it's been fine.
What I'm saying is the fact that because he portrays like a specific type of white person who's just grew up in the hood. And
that's arguably funny, no?
Yeah, because they exist.
Yeah,
they exist.
Even if he did that to portray a fucking redneck American, I feel like that'd still be funny.
No, but he got out. Have you seen Drewski skits?
No.
He has like a redneck that goes with him, who's an actual redneck he found while doing a skit.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And he just tagged him along on other skits too.
Fun.
Yeah. But either way, Drewski and Kai Cenat goes on the BET Awards.
Yeah.
They end up doing the award show and presenting with Kevin Hart. In front of the old crowd, let's say it like that. Not the old crowd, but like, old industry crowd.
Sure. Yeah.
So people who are like actual artists, TV, movie stars,
just like
stuff
like actual Hollywood.
Yeah, but it's the BET Award, so it's every significant black person when it comes to the industry.
Oh, I didn't know it was.
That's BET.
Okay,
like the BET Awards is like, I'm pretty sure it's Black Entertainment Award. Black culture, including writers' position.
An American award show that was established in 2001 by Black Entertainment Television. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so BET is big.
Okay. Yeah.
But so they went on stage and they did their little skit here and there. He streamed it all in the back.
Obviously.
Yeah. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
But that whole like, passing the baton on. He said that specifically as well, Kevin Hart. But it was such a moment where it was like, wow, we're really like growing into a new age.
Oh, big time.
Of like entertainment.
Yeah. It won't be the same.
Yeah.
Ever.
And I love the fact that Kevin Hart, out of all people, because he went from comedian to movie star.
And to arguably one of the biggest movie stars.
One of the biggest.
Like him and The Rock, like specifically the pair of them, I feel like
they had a whole stint.
Countless movies.
Countless. But the thing is, it's still a very specific type of movie. It's not Leo DiCaprio. It's not a Scorsese movie that they're in, right?
It's not a...
It's a comedy movie.
It's rough to say good movie because it doesn't.
It never hits.
It's not a Oscar worthy. I guess you could call it. It's not Oscar worthy.
Exactly, but it's funny movie. My favorite Kevin Hart movie that I'm pretty sure you haven't seen, but that is a banger, and it is. Oh my god, I forgot the name of it.
Forgot the name?
Yeah, because I watched it back recently as well.
Fine, I was gonna take a sip, but okay. Kevin Hart.
Oh my god, which one is it? No, he's not even a big character in that movie as well.
I mean, he's holy fuck.
So many movies. Central Intelligence is like whatever. Jumanji, but that's the whole.
I remember Jumanji. That was okay. That was
really?
Fun. Yeah.
I didn't even watch Jumanji.
It was fine.
I got tired of it all after Central Intelligence with him.
I remember The Upside. The Upside was actually that's where like he is on some sort of community service thing. Yeah. Where he takes care of... It's kind of like... Do you know that Fringe movie? Where there's this person who it's actually The Invincible or whatever. It's a pretty famous French movie.
Oh, is it?
Where like there's this person who takes care of this disabled man. Who like physically disabled man. Who he is fully functional in the head. He's very rich. But he can't move anything. So he learns to live through like this person. It's actually a really, really good movie. They kind of just did the same thing with this one.
Yeah,
but just Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston, the guy who plays Walter White. Yeah. It's a good. The Upside's a good movie. It's actually a good movie.
But he has some bangers in there.
Get Hard, I like that one. That was fun.
Hard was funny.
Like anything Will Smith is usually funny.
But the thing is, he has actually one movie where he's alone. Where he's
in Scary Movie 4.
Where he's
he's in the Epic movie. Wait, actually, sorry, pause real quick. Okay. Have you seen the Epic movie?
I have not.
Oh my god, I want to dedicate an entire fucking episode to the Epic movie.
Really?
Yes.
Is that good?
It
feels like one of those early 2000 movies that are.
It is so fucking awful. It is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. But it is.
It's funny.
It's comical beyond. It's just.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the same vibe as Soul Plane. Have you seen Soul Plane?
No.
See, again, I feel like we're two different ends of the spectrum. Growing up, I watched Soul Plane.
Scary Movie?
Yeah, Scary Movie, of
Scary
course.
Movie and
but Scary Movie goes into my head and goes out. Like, I watch it one time, it's gone.
Okay. Just from the title, Scary Movie, Epic Movie. They're the same thing, except Epic Movie is just spoofing on Epic Movies.
Oh, it's the parody one?
Yeah, it's
oh, movie, yeah. with that one...
It's not the one where Channing Tatum becomes a twink.
No, not that. What? What the fuck?
It's the disaster movie, I think it's called.
I've never seen
it. No, it's so funny. It's like Seth Rogen. It's all the Seth Rogen, James Franco.
Seth Rogen, I have beef with Seth Rogen.
I love Seth Rogen.
Oh,
don't even fucking fight
God.
me.
I love God. We're going to save that
big time.
To a specific point.
Big time. But there's this movie where like Seth Rogen and all the 2000 stars from like American Pie, they're all in the movie.
It's all I wouldn't call them B actors, but it's a very specific type of actors.
2000s A actors, and then never again. Yeah. But no, they made the movie where it's just the end of the world. Like that's the whole premise. It's like the world is ending and like everything's falling apart. And then there's a very short clip where they need some sort of guy in like a BDSM outfit
to save the world.
Like no. He just shows up.
Okay. That sounds like an early 2000 whatever movie.
Exactly. It's just one of the characters comes in with like a guy in a leash who's in a full like
a gimp suit,
gimp wolf suit thing, and it's Channing Tatum playing the character, which is so funny. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you. At least when I was 14 and watching it was fucking hilarious. Now probably not, but back then, yeah. But no, I don't know which movie you're talking about necessarily.
Think Like a Man. There it is. 2012. Think Like a Man.
2012?
2012. You go a bit up, right,
yes.
left.
Yeah, I see it.
There you go. Think Like a Man is a fucking banger movie.
It's got Steve Harvey in it.
Yeah, bro.
Or Regina Hall.
Good.
Wait, Regina Hall is
so hot.
She's from Scary Movie, dude.
Yeah. Really? I think she's from this movie in my head.
Oh,
that's the first time I saw her.
She made it in Scary Movie.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But she's so gorgeous. But
no.
Beyond that movie in and of itself, Taraji P. Henson, I fucking love her as an actor too.
Ooh,
she's such...
The name doesn't ring a bell, I will admit.
She's like in my head, she's the black queen when it comes to acting.
Okay.
Yeah, very specific.
Oh, she's an Empire. Okay, fair.
Yeah, Empire as well. But like there's this one Netflix movie that just came out where she's playing a single mother who's struggling and has problems.
Yeah.
And the world just isn't compensating for that. And it just goes worse and worse and she has a breakdown. But the acting in that movie made me cry. Made me cry.
Netflix movies have been stepping up.
They have been stepping up.
No,
it just released. I didn't even know about it coming out or nothing.
No.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of the issue is that Netflix prioritizes the wrong things. Like the new Wednesday show is coming out, which like Wednesday season 1 was good. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know the backlore to Wednesday. That's why I didn't watch it because like there's a whole thing
because
with
I mean.
Like there's a whole backlore,
no,
right?
There is. It's like the Addams Family. It's like
the
show
Addams Family
from like.
I know nothing about that.
No, it's like the show from the 90s, I think.
Oh, is it?
I'm not. It's pretty fucking old.
I don't know why, but I thought like Edward Scissorhands had like a thing with it.
Oh no, the Addams Family is from 1991. Yeah, 1964.
Okay, so it's
it is old.
But is it
American
children's story?
Well, it's
Because I feel like it feels like one of those things. Like it's a book and then different movies about it, right?
Yeah, no, it's like those old children family TV program. Yeah, and Wednesday is just like one of the characters in that show,
right?
Where they made a Netflix show about it, and they got fucking Jenna Ortega to play it. So
yeah, I remember that one thing. What was that clip that went viral with that series? Her dancing,
the dancing one.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's a good show.
Think Like a Man. I think you should watch that. Banger.
Okay.
And
I'll watch Community.
I'll watch Community, an epic movie.
You should.
I'll watch both.
Promise you. You're going to love it. It is such a good show.
Okay.
It is silly.
Because sitcoms, there's no sitcom that has hit me ever since I watched How I Met Your Mother.
There's so many memorable... It's not in a lovey-dovey way. It's literally about people that go to community college. And then they meet each other there in the study hall. And that's like the group. It's such a gem.
I'll give it a try.
I am so surprised you haven't seen it. I won't lie because it is a cultural phenomenon. It was a cultural phenomenon.
I could imagine I've seen clips of it, maybe episodes. Like as soon as I see an episode of it, just clicks maybe.
100%. Yeah. Also, it has Childish Gambino. Like, let's be real here.
Bro, I didn't know Childish Gambino until Made in America.
Oh really?
I
used to love his old stuff.
I've never seen it before that.
Because like his Redbone came out before that.
What came out before?
Redbone?
What is that? Is that a song?
Yes.
Bro, Childish Gambino is one of those artists that I don't know anything about.
Oh, really? I kind of like his music. He's good.
It's very specific. It's like it's music that sends a message.
Daylight.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
that
Redbone.
one song.
That's Redbone. Yeah.
Oh, that's what?
That's Redbone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. That's before
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Made in America.
I don't know.
But the only reason I remember that song is because someone made a parody, Made in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that version is so much better. It's so funny.
Honestly funny. But I mean, we're talking a lot about movies right now.
Yeah,
and like
we might as well just
we might as well just segue.
Yeah,
at this point, right?
Segue it, right?
Okay. So
well. Okay, we need to brush up on our segue.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what we're gonna do right now is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome
to BingeCast. You did a different melody.
I even did this to follow the beat.
Welcome to Binge. I forgot the melody. I forgot it.
No, because I was gonna do it with an off-beat melody. But we can do this typical melody.
Welcome to BingeCast.
Corner.
Oh, Binge Corner.
You know what? Fuck it.
Welcome to the Binge Corner. Honestly, I hate that we nailed that. So
I mean, it's the go-to melody. But sometimes we can switch it up. We
yeah, but, I mean, no. But yeah. What do we got this week?
What do we got this week?
Yeah,
so
give it to me.
I can go first.
Yep.
Pause. I can go first. Because I initially wanted to talk about Moonknight. I did watch that recently.
Which is a good show. I won't lie to you. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think Oscar Isaac, the actor,
brilliant job. He's good.
He is what saves it. Because the actual writing of it was kind of whatever. I felt like.
The ending.
No, the entire thing is like the story is just kind of whatever, but he just he does so well, it's fine.
I did fuck with the story because I did fuck with the whole Egyptian mythology.
Okay.
Like aspect of it. I do like that. That was interesting. Until it became too ridiculous. It became less Marvel. Not even Marvel, but it became less historical and interesting and more Knights of the Museum kind of thing. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no.
It became very ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right?
It did.
At the end. But still, he saved it. Funny enough, we just watched Sinners, right?
We did.
We both watched it.
A couple
separately.
weeks ago at this point, but yeah.
Right. And that was the whole thing with the same actor playing two different roles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did the same thing in Moonknight.
And I think he did well.
Yeah, he did a harder role.
Especially with I won't lie, with the ending. Do you remember that? Where they're in the car. They're in the car and Mark, I haven't seen this in a while. Like it's literally years since I watched Moonknight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it when it came out.
Oh.
But they're in the car and I'm very distinctly remember this. They're in the car.
Yeah.
One guy turns around and it's like, blah, 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 and
very distinctive.
I don't remember. Okay, fair. I don't remember that distinctly. But like he turns around and like Mark Spector. I remember that name.
Mark Spector is the American version of him.
And then there's another guy.
Yeah, that's the British coward.
There's a third guy.
Oh yeah, the new guy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he. But you didn't see him on cam.
No. He turns around and he's the driving.
Oh, that's the last scene.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, yeah,
the
that's
fact
right.
that I remember this is crazy because I forget everything, but I very distinctly remember this.
That because it was like a shocker, like the last scene. Because he was in the whole series, but he was never explained until the end.
Yeah, exactly. He was mentioned multiple times as like this weird third character that like.
It was like Mark Spector was like, "Was that you?" And then the other guy was like, "That's not me." And then but I never watched it. I'm gonna just preface this. Yeah, I'm just gonna preface this with the fact that I didn't watch it because I thought it was one of those Marvel series that were just like whatever, like Luke Cage and stuff like that.
You say that about
the lesser ones.
I loved Luke Cage.
I haven't watched Luke Cage, but I watched like one episode.
The fact that you say that shit, no, it's such a good series.
I watched one episode back in
it's
20
Black
whenever.
History, man.
all right, man. Nigga, calm down.
Luke Cage is a good show, man. It's in Harlem. It's about like very Harlem black culture. Is that bad to say?
Just because it's in the hood, don't mean it's black culture.
No, it is. Trust me. Like, watch the show and tell me it's not.
All right, I can see
I've
just seen a lot of that.
The only show from that Marvel quadrilogy or whatever, because there's four. There's Jessica.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm never gonna watch that one.
Love that one. There's
Is that good?
That whole thing is good.
That looks bad.
Every 3 shows, like
it's all the miniseries of Marvel.
But this is before Marvel became too bad.
No.
Yes.
This is after Endgame.
No. But this is the part of Netflix. Netflix released this whole thing before like Marvel bought. I'm assuming
it just seemed like cash grabbing spin-offs.
No, trust me. Jessica, what's it called? Jessica what?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Daredevil.
Daredevil was good.
Minus season 1.
Season 1's slow.
Season 1 sucks.
Very slow.
But it really fucking like season 2 is great.
The newer version. I haven't even watched it.
I haven't seen the new one.
Oh my god, you're missing out.
But no, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. That's like the 4 shows.
Iron Fist was bad.
And that's the only one that is objectively bad.
Yeah.
Every other one is good. I promise you. Every other one is very, very good. And then there's the Defenders, I think they're called.
Yeah.
That's like the conjoined show of all of them. Mm-hmm. But you have to... Oh, we're forgetting the literal best one, Punisher.
Oh, Punisher, yeah.
Literal
But
best
Punisher
one.
feels like a spin-off of Daredevil. because you see him first in Daredevil. I love John Bernthal, so Punisher was good.
I agree. Story-wise, it is technically a spin-off. I guess
it's just,
but it's just better than literally every other one of the shows. But all the other shows are really good.
It doesn't feel Marvel. It feels like a war movie, like American Sniper.
It's like an R-rated movie. The series as well.
Yeah,
which is like Daredevil does as well. But no,
it's more military based.
Trust me, all those 4 shows, 3 shows, and then not Iron Fist.
Yeah, so Iron Fist was the only one.
Iron Fist sucks. Like objectively, it's just a bad show. Every other one, Jessica Jones, great. Honestly, maybe one of my favorites.
I mean, after because that's the only reason, because I thought they were all cheap cash grabbing spin-offs. Yeah. So I didn't watch them.
And I get that, which is crazy. You thought they were cheap cash grabs because holy fuck, they removed a lot of Blue Beetle. I haven't seen that, but that shit looks fucking ass.
Never heard of it.
I don't know. Exactly.
Yeah,
I vaguely heard about it a couple of years ago, and then I never watched it.
I just remember watching the trailers for Jessica Jones, and then Iron Fist was a big disappointment, even though that's a cool character in and of itself.
Sure. Iron Fist sucks. Don't let that deter you from the rest of them. The rest of them are genuinely good.
Yeah, but Moonknight has definitely restored my hope.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's good.
That was amazing.
Yeah, give the other one a shot. They're especially Luke Cage, honestly. Luke Cage is one of my favorites.
I like how I started this off as like, this is not going to be my binge corner, and we've been talking about it for like
we have. I actually don't care what your other binge corner is. If I'm being real with you. I mean, I like, sure, we can make this my binge corner because I have a lot of opinions about these shows.
It's fine. But Moon Knight definitely was a unexpected banger.
Yeah.
Definitely. What I do like the most was the fact that he could portray like a schizophrenically disturbed person that were 2 different fucking people and with different accents as well.
Even if we think back to Sinners, right? Like Sinners, they're 2 different people. They're brothers.
Yeah,
like it's very clear they're at somewhat.
But it's the same character with different.
But here, no, they're vastly different. Vastly different. Like
different.
One is this cold fucking guy that
military dude
executes.
Yeah.
The other guy is nervous.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the core elements of both. Executes and nervous, right? Which is cool.
One thing I didn't notice a bit, which is no fault to him, the actor, but the accent fell off throughout the series, especially the British one. The British one got more and more ridiculous. Yeah. All right there, mate. He started getting more and more like, you know, that cartoonish British. Mm-hmm. But it was definitely throughout the series. You don't notice that.
No,
it was just whoa. Contrast is crazy here.
Yeah, and then I don't remember that much, but I believe you. You know? And also, I think Americans sometimes have a hard time with the accents.
But is he American? I don't even know.
I just checked. He is.
Oh yeah,
That's because I honestly thought I remembered him being British.
Yeah,
but he's not.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised either way because no matter what, there's actors these days who can just portray any fucking accent perfectly.
I mean, just think about the
guy from Snowfall.
Yeah. Literally.
That surprised me so much.
Everyone, trust me. Like, when you found out Franklin wasn't fucking British, sorry, wasn't American, you're like,
yeah, bro. The interviews, pisses me off. The interviews because like, where's that LA accent at?
And it's the most funny. Like in the show, he's like, "Fuck this, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you." And then, so listen here. I've actually been thinking about like the general things about life, and it's been wonderful and very cool and everything. It's been a great experience. And you're like, "What? Who the fuck is this?"
But I love the fact that he was also like very specifically. He also grew up in a not as harsh. It's not.
I don't know enough about him, but I'll believe.
He grew up in Peckham, which is like the roadman place of London. Roadman, you know one of them men, yeah.
One of them men.
One of them men.
I can't say like that. I've got the British accent or anything. I'll just
can't say that.
I can't say that.
But he grew up there, so it's like the rough place of where he grew up.
Yeah.
But then he completely like went into that. Ooh. Yeah. I think I'm gonna rewatch Snowfall.
Honestly,
because I do want to make it a binge corner. I fucking love.
If any of the shows you should watch, it would be Snowfall.
That was a little bit of British in there.
Yeah, no, I've decided to put on the British accent.
Yeah, the British accent,
just for the sake of Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie. Don't call him Frankie. Franklin. Frankie makes him sound Italian.
The worst part is I fully channeled my British accent, and that's what came from. Like I wasn't even thinking. It's just like Frankie.
Hey, yo, Frankie.
Franklin.
Oh, Franklin.
Oh, Franklin. You silly boy.
You silly twat.
Stop selling fucking cocaine on the streets, I bet. Yeah.
I beg.
I beg.
I beg.
I was trying to.
That's Nigerian.
I can't keep that consistent. The British, and I suggested that another time. I think you should do that. Like
we can do accents, but fun. I'll do roadman then.
That's fine.
What are you saying, man?
Just pick.
So what are you doing?
Well, that's the thing. It would have to pick someone that like we weren't as comfortable with. That'd be the whole point.
Yeah, man.
No, but it takes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you'd be man.
It's gonna take effort then.
Exactly.
Okay, but then we gotta do contrasting ones. I'll do Southern American then.
I mean, sure. But honestly, I'm not very good at like the British accent by any means. So it'd be very tough. See, like that's not how they say it. That's not how they say it. Tough. It'd be rough, you know.
It'd be rough.
Nothing crazy.
It's gonna be a scallywag, isn't it?
It'd be a fucking a bloody scallywag.
A bloody scallywag.
I mean, nonetheless, we've covered Moonknight now.
We have.
Just to get us back on track, because we're just jabbing now, which is, I think that is good, but that means more editing work for me, which I hate.
Yeah.
But I did have one, but I kind of think you should give your little rating before.
Moonknight. The
5.
rating.
What? Who said that?
No, actually, I'll give it. If it wasn't for the ending, right, I'd give it a strong 8. But the
ending pulled it down.
The last 3 episodes.
I don't remember that well.
Yeah, it becomes too cartoonish.
It's become grandiose, right? Because I remember them being in the pyramid and the whole thing.
And then the big what I did like was the scenes in the mental hospital, because that's the mental psyche.
That's like the one thing I like.
Yeah, I like that too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was very nice writing.
It was different.
Yeah,
they like clearly.
It made sense overall.
Yeah,
with the writing. Yeah. What I didn't like was the fact that big, the hippo. If you remember, it got kind of ridiculous.
Vaguely, it's like one of the gods from like
one shit that just pissed me off with the fact that she's a hippo from Egyptian mythology. I'm
assuming they're assuming it, like they're taking it from.
No, she exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that thing.
That's what I mean.
But she had a goofy, very British accent, and none of the other gods had that. That pissed me off.
I do remember that.
Like I had a gripe with that. I was like, Ugh.
So that
minus 1 point just for that. Just for that little thing.
Whole point?
Just for that little thing.
That's wild.
But it also became too, because I think they just tried to make it more Marvel at the end. Yeah. And it didn't really come off as Marvel. It came more of as like Night of the Museum.
That's
just what it reminded me of.
He is like a superhero, so I'm assuming that's why they did it, you know?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It could have been done better. I'm
not trying to defend it. I'm just like thinking.
Yeah, it's fine, spitballing. But yeah, overall, from what I get from pure bingeability as well.
Sure, yeah.
Because I judge the last 3 episodes just kind of put me off, but I wanted to finish it just to finish it. So I'm a strong 6. Good, but not bad.
Okay.
Not my favorite Marvel series, but not bad.
Okay, because you haven't watched Luke Cage or any of the other Defenders. So I get it.
Yeah, but still Marvel movies are still on top.
Yeah, but no.
Definitely.
I would any day rather watch
Punisher is like 9. Because Punisher was an actual series. Yeah.
Punisher's fucking amazing.
Amazing.
I'm so excited for the second season.
Second season is out. Third season?
Oh,
I don't know.
I think the new season.
I think they're done. They're done.
No, they announced something recently.
Did they?
Season.
Are you telling me I'll see? Let me tell you something.
There is a season 2, season 3. I feel like they did. Oh, they won't be returning. I feel like I read this somewhere, but
because season 2 ended pretty like sternly.
I haven't watched it in a while. I might actually. Yeah. Maybe I'll try to get my SO to get it. That'd be fun.
Honestly, what I like, just a quick glance over, the Punisher's like a series you wouldn't know is Marvel.
No, true.
At all.
It's
very military based.
And they very R-rated. It's big time R-rated.
Yeah.
It's big time, like, don't watch this shit with your kids.
Same with the new Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. And they're in the same universe, which all of them are. Honestly, Jessica Jones is kind of in that vague as well, but just it's more mystery detective-y than like breaking bones and bloody.
Bad version of Batman.
No, but she's like literally not. She's like not
detective. I heard.
Wow, so fucking.
That's Batman.
I was about to say George Bush, but no James Bond.
That's not a detective.
This is his job. He's a spy. He's a detective. That's his whole thing. That's his whole stick.
No.
Yes.
Is it?
Have you watched any James Bond movies?
Yeah.
It's been a while. Clearly.
Skyfall.
Oh, you watched the new ones?
Oh, okay. You watched the one in 1970 something?
I did, yeah.
You're such a goofball. You know that?
I did.
Have you watched Godfather? Godfather.
No,
Godfather.
I haven't watched Godfather.
How you Goodfellas?
No.
Suck it. Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction.
I was
At least.
I have watched Pulp Fiction. Fuck you. I watched it like 3 times.
Don't act like
It's
a movie
a good
buff.
movie, bitch. Fuck you. No, like the old James Bond is good. I love the Pierce Brosnan era was really cool. You don't even know. This guy doesn't know.
Is that one guy? My name is Bond. James Bond. Is that guy?
That's the guy. It was like one of the guys. They all say that.
Yeah, but the original guy who said it.
Oh no, that's way before.
Okay, before Grey Matter.
It's like from the 70s, I think. The first one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about like there's Goldfinger, which was good.
Skullfinger.
Goldfinger.
Oh, Goldfinger. Goldfinger I've heard of. Mm-hmm. Skyfall was better.
Skyfall, but I don't like Daniel Craig. I don't fuck with him.
Why?
He's not Bond.
James Bond.
He's not
Why
Bond.
is he not?
No, because he's too violent. That's like Bond's whole shtick is that he's like this cool, calm, collected guy that just shows up.
I feel like you watched this movie with your parents back in the day and you just stuck on it with Goldfinger.
Okay. I've watched Octopussy, which is a funny name to be fair. James Bond movies. Also, we're yapping again. Doctor No, I have seen From Russia with Love.
Goldfinger's from 1964.
Yeah.
Can you fuck off? Why the fuck would I watch that movie?
Because it's good. I'm not watching it. Okay, Doctor No, I've seen Russia with Love, Goldfinger. You only live twice. Her Majesty's. I haven't seen that. Diamonds Are Forever. It's a classic. Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die. That's got a whole fucking thing about it. The Man with the Golden Gun.
I didn't even know there were this many Bond movies.
There's so many. It's like a novel from like Octopussy.
That guy from 1983.
Yeah.
And then the guy from 1989. I've seen those two.
That is. Why can't I remember this guy's name? Why doesn't it say? Sean Connery. It's the GOAT. I apologize for forgetting.
That's why.
Sean Connery is the GOAT.
Casino Royale.
License to Kill, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies. Okay, this is when I like really started watching it. The World's Not Enough, Die Another Day, and then I really stopped with Casino Royale. I saw that. Quantum Solace.
Casino Royale is a banger though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Quantum Solace, fuck that movie. Skyfall, fuck that movie. Spectre, fuck that movie. No Time to Die, fuck that movie.
I mean,
because all of them, Daniel Craig, the only fucking thing he's been good in is A Knives Out, where he plays this flamboyant fucking British gay guy. No, sorry, and I love it.
I didn't even know No Time to Die came out. Wait, is that 2001 or?
Yeah, it's the newest one.
That's 2021.
That's when he stopped.
I didn't even know that came out.
Me neither. Because no
a
one
Bond movie, yeah.
Because no one gives a shit about Bond or Daniel Craig.
That is crazy.
The new Bond's
That's
black,
a follow.
I think.
What?
The new Bond is either black or a woman. There's been like 2 rumors going around.
No idea.
You're not updated, man. What the?
Bro, I know there's a new Bond game coming out.
Oh, I did hear about that. They're doing GoldenEye again, but like remastered.
Yeah. No.
It is, yeah.
No, there's coming a new Bond game out made by the same studio, Danish studio, IO, which made the Hitman series.
Hitman. Could be cool. Haven't played Hitman, but could be cool.
Have you never played Hitman?
No.
This fucking guy, man.
No, I played 20 minutes.
Hitman is the cooler version, by the way.
20 minutes of Hitman, and I was like, I don't like this Bond guy.
Ironic, but well, like, how can you? Hitman is literally the cooler version of James Bond. I'm just saying, it's out there.
Probably. I mean, James Bond gets a lot more pussy.
No, but he has like a fucking QR code at the back.
Everyone can get that. We can give you that now.
Not a QR code. Sorry, a barcode. He has barcode.
We can still give you that. That doesn't change anything.
But and then he's bald and he's a bot. He acts like a bot because he's so fucking insane. He can become anything and anyone. So cooler.
I mean, I wish I could do that.
Better spy.
Yeah. But nonetheless, I had a whole thing to talk about. We talked enough about your bullshit. So, Junji Ito, Japanese Tales of the Macabre is going to be for next time. I don't know.
Japanese. Wakarimashita.
Aitike Sundara Handare.
Hi, wakarimashita.
Hi. I don't know. He's a Japanese guy here. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I was very excited to talk about Junji Ito.
Let's talk about Junji Ito.
No, I mean, the podcast is running on. I feel like we should call it soon-ish.
We should call it soonish, but there might be some things you're going to take out anyways. We're going to cut it down to that.
I mean, nonetheless, I think my bottom line for Junji Ito, at least from the Tales of the Macabre, Japanese Tales of the Macabre, is that it is the most creative horror that I have ever seen, honestly.
But you're saying that about specifically Junji Ito's like stories.
Yes.
Not that rendition of the story.
No, I'm talking about the concepts.
Yeah, exactly. So Junji Ito's work.
I'm not talking about like the specific
The specific Netflix series.
Whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
I'm talking about the concepts.
Yeah.
Especially the one that hung on hung on to me or like hanged on whatever. Which is funny because that is literally the episode where like the girl hangs herself at the beginning and then the giant balloon heads.
Oh, so the balloon episode.
Yes.
That's what you
that
like.
one.
Oh, the balloon story.
That one stuck to me so much because I just thought it was one of the most brilliant ways of just displaying horror, because that whole concept is scary as fuck, but it's also really fucking funny in a sense.
Because it's so ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous
and eerie at the same time.
but it's so scary. Because if that actually happened to you, that would be terrifying. But like, it's so funny at the same time because that's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck?
That's the thing with like Junji Ito. Like, he's so
This is over the top in a sense, you know?
over the top, but just like a roundabout way of making you feel this. What was that valley called? That valley,
The uncanny
valley. Like, it's so
valley as if it's a place in LA.
That's what. But like the uncanny valley is like, oh, this is so inhuman.
It is, yeah.
Weird,
100%.
eerie kind of vibe,
Yeah.
which is the best kind of horror, especially when you get older, because nothing's gonna
100%.
very scare you.
I think it depends on who you are. I think if you grew
Definitely.
if you grew up with horror, it's what you want. You want to be more creeped out rather than scared, because scared is tough to reach, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
especially as you get older.
Especially as you get older, if you have grown up with horror, or like horror. Because I mean, I've watched horror movies, or like I watched a show with someone where like some of the parts where I thought they were almost funny, they found terrifying.
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah.
Some people just
Some people are just
don't look at horror for
same.
most of their life.
Yeah, exactly. And then when like once they get introduced, it's actually terrifying.
Yeah. I wish I could have that feeling back. Cause
Me,
I was
100%.
like The Conjuring when I was 13, 14.
Yes, and that's I think that was
me.
every horror fan's first, like, well, not first, but like one of like the pivotal moments was 100% The Conjuring in our age range.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it was just a scary. It was just a scary movie.
Yeah,
it was a fucking.
And I was
scary
religious
movie.
back then as well, so that shit was like, oh my god, that's the devil.
That's the devil.
The demon. Ooh. Can't even take that. Yeah, I did the other thing. That's what I did.
Open up the fucking Quran, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Junji Ito is creative in a different sense. We watched the episode where like every time someone dies in a specific town, there is gravestones erected. Like they turn it grave. I thought that was so cool. I was like, that's such a fucking cool idea.
Have you watched his most well-known like short story, like
the spiral thing?
Yeah.
The
spiral creeped the fuck
I haven't
out.
seen the anime if there is one, but I've heard. I've read.
There's a newer one. You should watch that one.
I've read the story.
Yeah, you read the story?
I read the story.
That's the best version to do it.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That one and then the oil one with the family with the kid, like that kid who drinks oil.
Well, like they become snails.
No. He has one story where this kid just drinks a whole lot of oil. That's from what I remember, but there's a whole overarching story as well.
It does ring a bell in a sense because I feel. I watched a Wendigoon video on Junji Ito at some point, so I probably heard it from there.
Yeah, but he drinks a lot of oil, and his parents give him all the oil, like cooking oil.
Yeah.
And he drinks that, and then he has like these pimples going out, and his sister, gets into a fight, and then suddenly he just pops all of the pimples in his face like this. And drips onto her face. It's the most disgusting thing ever.
I do. I remember that from the video because I remember watching the video and then I wanted to actually read this, like the spiral because
The spiral is
exactly because I thought from the video it sounded because he does tell the whole story, but like obviously within a video setting, so vaguely.
Yeah.
Right. He doesn't read it aloud, so I was just like, oh, I'll read the spiral story because it sounded cool. And then he also talked about the snail one.
Yeah, the snail one. The snail I have faint memory of, but it's been a long
it's
time
like where
since I read that
someone
one.
like people turn into snails. I think.
Yeah.
I same.
It's been some time, but then again, that derives because snails with the spirals on them. Like he has a thing with spirals.
Maybe it's the same.
I think it might be the same story.
It might be the same story.
Because I remember specifically a panel in the manga with a snail on it.
It's like the little brother turns into a snail. I remember that much.
Yeah. That's I'm pretty sure that's in the manga.
That's in the manga. Okay.
Yeah, Because it's called uzumaki, right? Because that's in Japanese, that's spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's not uzumaki. Actually, in Japanese, that's a spiral. Right, no, smart man over here.
That's definitely his best one.
But I mean, nonetheless, I want to spiral back to an ending right here.
Oh, so. Hey, tell him.
We've been going for a while. It's been it's been a good long episode.
Yeah, it's been a long episode.
And honestly, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Same.
Yeah. And I do want to show you that new Spiral fucking series.
That'd be neat. So we might actually do that after this.
Yeah, the new version doesn't like it. But
nonetheless,
thank you for being here for the 12th episode of the BingeCast.
Please check out our Spotify. We have made a Instagram and a TikTok.
We have indeed. And do go check those out. And the short form, do like, subscribe, and comment. Please, anything.
And again, check out the Spotify. That's very appreciated. Please give us 5 stars. I beg.
And if you do have any recommendations on a binge corner or any movie or any comment on the movies that we talked about, please do talk about them.
Yeah. Comment, subscribe. Oh, this takes way too long, but comment, subscribe, check out our podcast.
Yeah. See ya.